How's it going tonight? Well, I figured tonight I would, you know, how I talked about like some of the visualization stuff and things now. Okay, well, like one thing about that is the main thing, you kind of gotta get rid of, stop using, okay, well, and like I talked about, someone desiring to get just a nation full of workers, right? And people that don't like think for themselves and they just do, right? So then they have to earn their keep and earn, right? So the main thing is, I think people have to kind of stop losing the earn mentality all the time, and kind of just start embodying like that mentality, like the embodied mentality, um, like embodying it from the end result, things like that. Like right here, for instance, see this Ferrari 488 Pista Spider electric car, okay? My kid, he loses his every time we go to Costco. He sees it, he just is like, bah, boom, boom, can't speak, yeah, but he can make noises, and he, vroom, 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 rah, rah, and, he starts squawking and making noise. Everybody thinks he's an exotic bird and stuff, right? But he's just super excited for this car. So, I thought, I would use, like, sure, could have bought it, once or twice here before already, but we just put it off. And then I thought, like, I'd use this method. There's a lady, Helen Hadsel, and she called it like the spec method. You select it, you project it, you expect it, and you collect it. Well, I decided I was going to use it with this, and so I selected what I desired. I projected that, my 13-month-old is going to have a Ferrari for Christmas, and now he'll be like 16 months or whatever. It says no kids under 3, but whatever, I don't care. And then you expect it after you projected it, and then you collect it, okay? So what happened was my dad messaged me saying, hey, gonna get the kid to something for Christmas. I said, okay, yeah, none of these things really work. He's already got some of the stuff, but if he was looking at getting him an electric motorcycle, of course. And I said, well, hey, instead of having multiple electric things, we've been looking at getting him this Ferrari. And, if you'd like to split it with us or go in part way or whatever, hey, well, he didn't respond. I thought maybe he was like offended or whatever. Next thing you know, I get a message saying, hey, check your emails and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, there's the money, buy the car sitting there just right there. So, there's proof that this does work. So, the lady's name, Helen Hadsel, and the SPEC method, SPEC.